Hi there, welcome to my video, and I'm Daisy Octavia. I am a junior at Sampurna University and majoring in English language education. And as a future practitioner within this industry, I'm obliged to discuss about this matter, about this great media debate between Clark and Cosma. And you're probably wondering who are they and why is it still relevant to discuss nowadays? And I think it does. Their arguments are still relevant, especially in the light of these current situations. This COVID-19 pandemic, and we've seen a lot of this, massive and quick shift to online education. And I think that this debate will continue to exist and for as long as people find new ways to make the learning process more efficient. And so I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the background of this great media debate and what is Clark's positions and what is Cosma's. So in the 1983, so Clark published an article about reconsidering research on learning from media, and his argument was framed by these differences between instructional methods and medium. So Clark argued that he said that media are only vehicles and they do not influence learning, and they do not influence the students' motivations nor achievements. So that is his positions. And on the other hand, Cosma, he published an article in 1991. The title is Learning with Media, and he argued that Clark creates an unnecessary schism between medium and the method. So the next argument, he said that the reason Clark was held this position is because that he had not yet found a relationship between media and the learning itself. So and he said that and he also suggests that if we do not strive to understand the relationship between media and learning, and we are unlikely to ever understand the perspective for such a relationship. And that's what he suggests. So in response to this great media debate, I think that it is just a matter of this epistemological differences. And my epistemology belief is that I'm a constructivist, so meaning that I believe that learners are not a passive receiver, but rather than learning occurs as a result of actively constructing new knowledges. In regards to this, I stand with Cosma, and to argue that I found an interesting study by Nicaise and Crane in the 1999. Their study showed that how hypermedia authoring is used to support the learning through this constructivist view that learning is an active process of this exploring new concepts or through teacher guided inquiry. And in this case, students use technology as a medium to develop and design a multimedia artifact. And the results indicated that the students were highly motivated and satisfied with the learning process. So again, technology as a medium really influential and beneficial for students because they can transfer the learning, and they can help the students to develop new skills and knowledge with instructional design, educational theory, and technology. So to conclude that for me, I think it's just not about questioning whether or not media influence learning, but rather than I think we need to understand the literal meaning of learning itself. That I think the meaning is in line with the constructivism principle that learning is not a receptive response to the delivery of instructions, but rather than learning is active, constructive, social and cognitive process by which students can strategically manage available resources in their surroundings, such as cognitive, physical, or social resources, to create this knowledge, and by interacting it with informations in their surrounding and integrating it with the informations or knowledge they already have or gain in their memory. So thank you for listening to my arguments towards this great media debate, and stay healthy and